Hello and welcome to another edition, episode 75 of the Are You Ready Wrestling podcast here on Newport City Radio. I'm Luke and I'm going to kick off this week's podcast by talking about Drew McIntyre becoming WWE Champion.
Hi, I'm Curtis, and for my segment this week I'm talking our thoughts and predictions for 2026.
Hi, I'm Jack. For my segment this week I'll be talking our thoughts on the recent NXT call-ups.
I know you're probably sat at home listening to this thinking, well, Drew McIntyre became world champion last week and we're 3 weeks into 2026. What on earth are they doing? Yes. It's our first podcast of the year, boys.
It is.
It is.
It is.
First time we're all back around this recording studio to talk about the thing we all love most, and that's professional wrestling. How was our Christmas? How was our New Year? Are we all ready to go for
fantastic.
2026?
Yes. It's going to be a great year.
Well, someone's had Christmas and a birthday since the last time we did a podcast.
Yes. Me.
Yeah, happy belated birthday.
Thank you.
Happy belated birthday.
And we're going to get you something on behalf of the Are You Ready team.
Thank you. Look forward to it.
That we know you're just going to love, Jack. You're just going to love it. Me and Curtis seen it when we were getting our notes prepared for the show, and we thought Jack would love that. He would absolutely love that. So we'll be buying that shortly, won't we, Curtis?
Yeah, later on today.
And it'll be on its way for Jack. So happy belated birthday from us.
Thank you.
And something that feels a little bit belated is Drew McIntyre winning the World Championship. He won it briefly at WrestleMania 40 in Philadelphia.
About 5 minutes, I
when he
believe.
Beat Seth Rollins before. It was kind of when his feud with CM Punk was really heating up, and Punk attacked him, which then obviously led to Damian Priest coming out and cashing in. We all know what happened there. So this is the first real chance he's had to be world champion.
It is.
It's well deserved, Jack.
The timings are fantastic on this because it's brilliant for both parties because Cody and Drew pushed for this as well as the company being heavily into the move as well. It's the timings are spot on, like I say, with them doing a show in Glasgow, I believe.
It was a house show.
It was a house show, the first show
in Glasgow the night after.
Yeah. So that was a brilliant homecoming.
Which, if you looked at
Drew,
it made sense that Drew was going to win the title.
Yeah.
If you looked at it, because otherwise he'd go there, or Cody would go there and be absolutely booed out the building.
This definitely shakes things up for Mania now, where I possibly see a three-way between.
Talk to us.
The person that seemingly cost Cody the undisputed title, Jacob Fatu.
Yes.
He's back.
He was out because he was attacked backstage by a mystery person.
Mystery.
Don't we love a good old mystery in professional wrestling? They haven't really made reference to it since.
No.
Why?
I have no idea.
Do you think that was a storyline that they've abandoned? Do you think... Because when he came back, it kind of felt like we were going to find out who it was. Because he started attacking Drew, and then he went for Cody. He kind of saw around and just attacked everyone.
Yeah. I think
the way any answers.
The way he attacked Cody was brutal.
Yes.
When he just went for him is yeah. But yeah, I'm really pleased that Drew is champion. Mainly just so he gets the elation from the crowd. His entrance on the first SmackDown since he won it was incredible. Probably one of the best entrances of the year. I'm gonna put a shout in for that.
This early on in the year?
Yes.
Okay. Curtis?
We'll see.
I'm going to come to you now. What do you think of... It's long overdue, isn't it? I mean, this is someone that during the pandemic, when no fans were allowed into the building, he carried WWE. Obviously, he won the Rumble, and then he didn't get the chance to win the title in front of the fans. He beat Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania. And then he has, straight after that, a match with the Big Show. His first title defense was immediately after against the Big Show of all people.
Yeah.
What do you make of Cody winning Drew winning the big title?
I think it's good for business that Drew is champ going into WrestleMania. It creates new and good storylines.
Fresh.
It's fresh for the company. I think Cody's run after winning it again was kind of a bit stale in a sense, and I think Drew will finally, deservedly, and will benefit being world champ. And I kind of agree with Jack. I could see that three-way happening at Mania. But yeah, I think overall for Drew, I think it was a well-deserved and overdue win.
Yeah, especially for it to happen in Europe as well, of all places. I know it wasn't in Scotland or the UK, but for...
Styles is the only other person to do it, win it in Europe.
Is he?
Apparently.
He beat Jinder Mahal, didn't he, in Manchester just before Survivor Series.
It's a quirky little stat for you.
Cody's second title reign is over. How does it compare to the first one? What did we make of it? Did he kind of get overshadowed by the fact that John Cena was retiring and that was what the main focus was on? And a lot of the negativity towards WWE was on SmackDown, of which Cody Rhodes was the champion of.
Well, personally, I think it was a bit stale. I'm going to go back to what Curtis said. It was getting a bit stale towards the end. I mean, obviously, with the whole John Cena stuff sort of overshadowing it as well. But I think we are on the precipice of a Cody heel turn, supposedly.
I don't know if he'll turn. I think we could see him. I mean, over the past couple of months, we've seen him use more heelish moves. You know, he is starting to cheat to win and things like that, but still being a babyface. But he was booed, wasn't he?
Yes, that's the main reason why I think that it's slowly been
when he came out even in Germany before he lost the world title, he was booed. In London on Friday, he was booed, and then he said Curtis's favourite line, and the whole crowd was on his side again.
Yeah. The UK. This is the first time ever in 2026. Okay. Here we go.
This is the first.
First time ever. Here we go. The UK deserves a WrestleMania.
Come out the mouth of Cody Rhodes as well.
And John Cena, the greatest of all time. Come on now, WWE.
Two credible sources there.
Yeah, exactly. 3 actually.
3.
Yes. Me. Can't forget about me.
The king of content at Newport City Radio.
King, yeah, something along those lines.
The undisputed champ. Go on, Curtis.
Just a quick one. Obviously, we were speaking about this yesterday night, I believe, last night. Obviously, WWE are doing Monday Night Raw in, I believe it's June or July.
Yeah, June, I think you said.
Yes.
In the O2. Is it the O2?
22nd of June. It was announced on Friday that they're coming back to London.
So on the 20th of June.
Exciting.
What could we see a PLE, and what PLE will it be?
Money in the bank.
I'm surprised it's not later. I'm surprised they're not doing something either the week before or week after All In. Yeah. Because you know what WWE are like.
Yeah.
And
they love competition.
The last time you had an All In this country, you had Bash in Berlin a week later.
Yeah, because we recorded the podcast for it in the hotel room.
We did a preview in the hotel room. So I'm surprised they haven't done that. It's important to note, though, AEW haven't announced any details to do with All In for this year.
Oh, wow.
We know it's going to be at Wembley, but we don't know when. They could change the date. They could change whatever.
Subject to change.
So
if we had to put our guesses in, what would it be?
It's definitely a PLE because you see it with Australia and France when it was over in Paris, and you said it could be a clash, which I could get. But this year I'll have to get the schedule up in a second. They've muddled some of them around.
Yeah.
If I can get the PLE schedule in front of me, some Money in the Bank is in
New Orleans.
So we're supposed to have WrestleMania, but obviously
the fools decided to change it to go, so it goes back to Las Vegas.
Viva Las Vegas. So you've got the Royal Rumble at the end of the month in Saudi Arabia. Then you've got Elimination Chamber at the United Center in Chicago. Then you've got WrestleMania in the middle of April from Las Vegas. You've got Backlash on May the 9th, which we think is going to be in Puerto Rico. There's supposedly going to be a premium live event in Italy on the 31st of May.
Could it be Bad Blood?
Oh, wow.
In London. Could it be Bad Blood?
But looking at this, there's supposedly a premium live event in Italy on May the 31st. Are they going to do 2 European PLEs over the space of 3 weeks?
They could potentially do. Just drum up some business.
Well, they've got after June. What's after June? You've got SummerSlam as well.
After June, you've got August. Yeah, but then you've got August 1st and 2nd, SummerSlam in Minnesota.
I believe, yeah. Brock's hometown.
So you probably then would have a premium live event, unless they don't want a premium live event towards the end of June, because then you want a nice build for SummerSlam. And September the 6th, you've got Money in the Bank in New Orleans, which is later than previously held, and then 2027. The only premium live event is WrestleMania 43 from Riyadh, Saudi Arabia.
So that's the thing. Why would they do Monday Night Raw on a random date in London in the middle of June when there's no
Could just be a European tour?
I don't think there is. I think what PLEs are we missing that we had last year? Bad Blood being
WrestlePalooza.
WrestlePalooza. That could be in London.
That was kind of...
could it be like a Saturday night's main event or something?
It could be.
Potentially.
So last year...
I could see it being a clash. I could see it being a clash as well.
But if they would... if I'm honest, if they were going to do Clash, the only rightful place it should go is Ireland.
Okay.
And I've always said that the next place for Clash should be Ireland.
So 2025 Royal Rumble, Elimination Chamber, WrestleMania, Backlash, the Battlegrounds NXT. You had Worlds Collide, Money in the Bank same day, Clash of Champions. So you had June 7th Money in the Bank, then 28th of June Night of Champions. Could we see a Night of Champions?
With Saudi already, I think we could see that with Saudi already having the Rumble.
Yeah.
I think we could see a Night of Champions.
Evolution. We could see an Evolution.
Possibly.
SummerSlam. Then you had Clash in Paris, WrestlePalooza, Crown Jewel, Saturday Night's Main Event, Survivor Series War Games.
So I think
that's it.
I think the two in question would be WrestlePalooza. No, Night of Champions or Clash. In my opinion.
Do you think we're going to get a premium live event this year, Jack?
I'm more swaying towards Bad Blood.
Okay.
Personally.
The thing is, Bad Blood is a shout, though.
Yes.
Personally. Just because of how good it was in 2024.
Which takes us into our second segment, perfectly, Curtis.
Yes, it does.
As we're talking about what we think's going to happen.
Well, the second segment is predictions and thoughts for 2026. It's a brand new year, which means a new year for wrestling, a new year for us,
yes,
a new year for the world.
Yes. New year, new us.
Well, hopefully. But hopefully they do some lovely events throughout Wales and the UK, so we can go, as we were unable to go to the last AEW event in Cardiff.
Unfortunately.
But my predictions and thoughts, first of all, for this year.
Okay.
Obafemi to win the world title.
He's nicking all my ideas.
Oh, I was going to nick the Will Ospreay one as well. But Obafemi to win the world title at some point. And Chris Jericho to return to WWE and have a retirement tour.
Ooh, that's a shout. That is. I should have said that.
I think that's going to happen at some point.
Yeah, it's going to happen.
I don't know how long the retirement tour is going to be, but I can see him being there. You know, maybe have a feud with AJ Styles.
I was going to say, don't even dare say Gunther, because I've had enough of that man retiring people.
No.
Gunther will ultimately retire him. Because that's going to be his gimmick now going forward. He's in a feud with AJ Styles at the moment. I could see AJ Styles coming towards
The
the final few matches of his career, unfortunately.
It's the final countdown. Sorry, wrong person.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
Gunther's thing now is going to be that he retires people. Unfortunately.
Well old. He's well old. He retires people. Well done to you.
What world title do you see him
He's
winning?
like the Jake Paul of WWE. only picks for the old fellas. I'm so funny.
What world title do you see him winning? Who do you see him beating for the world title?
Obafemi.
That's a question.
Braun Breaker.
Oof.
Who will win the title off Punk?
Yes.
Where?
I think Punk will hold it till Mania.
And then he'll lose to...
Then he'll lose to he'll lose to Braun Breaker at
Okay.
Mania. Because that storyline kind of makes sense.
Yes.
And then
Yeah.
it'll go into eventually Obafemi beating Braun Breaker.
Jack, what do you think?
Yes.
What are your predictions, for 2026?
I'm going to start off with a more recent one that could possibly happen in the next couple of weeks or months. Is Powerhouse Hobbs debuting for WWE.
Okay.
I personally see him filling the void that Obafemi is
That's a pretty big void he's left behind, to be fair to him.
going to eventually leave. And I think he'll be on NXT for a couple of months.
Yeah.
Leading to obviously his call up then in late 2026. And another one which I had a doubt before I even said it, but there's cause for this. Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins to happen at some point.
It will happen. I agree with you on that one. I think they were building towards the end of last year before Seth got ultimately injured again.
I think, like I've said before previously, this feud doesn't need a world title.
Oh, I haven't said nothing. I haven't said this word yet.
Oh.
4 letters. 1 word. Oh. There you go, I'm done now. Sorry.
Yes.
Hey, you got to keep the rituals going.
What else have you got to say, Curtis? Isn't there another word or phrase that you haven't said so far in this year on this podcast?
Oh, I know. And it's actually quite convenient because I'm going to mention something.
Okay.
I don't know if you've seen Logan Paul's vlog
No.
the other day.
I
Something
think
with
I
Logan
did.
Paul. And he was filming for 2K26, the next WWE video game.
Oh.
And the logo on the background of that was the old WWE logo
Oh.
Okay.
from the Attitude Era.
Oh, there it is.
It's the scratched WWE logo.
Is it WWE or WWF?
It's WWE, I believe,
Okay.
with the scratched logo.
Okay.
So, yeet.
Interesting.
Luke.
Sorry, Jack. More predictions. What
Well,
else do you have written down?
My final one is, I think, pretty much I'm certain with, is Charlotte Flair will feud with Alexa Bliss.
Yes. I think we could see that going into WrestleMania.
I-
I think we
I-
could see that at
I-
WrestleMania.
I think
truth be
that's
told.
leading towards Mania yet.
I agree.
Possibly with a world title on the line.
Ooh.
Possibly.
I mean, they're both SmackDown superstars, so it would be more interesting than anything going on the SmackDown Women's title at the moment, if
Yeah.
truth be told.
But I think that's coming in the next few months. My final one and my first one are very sort of early, I believe.
Definitely
early
think
2026.
we'll see Seth v Roman. I think it was going to happen at WrestleMania should Seth be okay to go.
Okay.
I mean, I think it's out on Tuesday. I could be wrong. You might
yes,
know.
it is, I believe.
Curtis and Jack. Season
it is
2
on
of
Tuesday.
WWE Unreal is out.
Oof, when? Interesting.
I think
Tuesday.
it's Tuesday. Let me
Tuesday.
double check. I think
I
it's
believe.
Tuesday.
Is it now?
20.
And I know one of the episodes is around Seth Rollins' injury. One is about R-Truth. One is about Seth.
All I've really seen is CM Punk's thoughts on the whole thing. Which
I don't think CM Punk's going to really be in it that much.
Well, he said he didn't want to be in it, did he?
On like cameras and stuff.
Is it kind of
January 20th? Yeah, so Tuesday.
It's out Tuesday.
He said he'd probably pop up.
R-Truth.
What else we got?
Pat McAfee versus Gunther.
Okay,
Naomi winning the Money in the Bank.
That'll be interesting.
Okay.
John Cena versus Cody at SummerSlam.
Oh,
Seth Rollins' injury.
Wow.
Jelly Roll and Penta as well.
That would be cool.
So you've got a good 4 or 5 solid episodes to indulge in.
Unpack, yes.
Did you watch season 1?
I've seen the first episode.
You haven't watched the rest of it? No. Call yourself a wrestling fan? Shocking.
That's a hot take there.
Right, your new ritual for 2026 is to watch from now till Tuesday. You've got to watch all the rest of the episodes of WWE Unreal, and then start on Tuesday.
Well, I'll need something to watch when I get to the gym a little bit later, so I might check that on then.
Okay.
You will. Otherwise, you have to do a forfeit.
Oh, what's that forfeit?
Oh, that'll be discussed between me and Jack.
Oh no.
Okay. Ooh.
Oh no.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Oh no, indeed.
Do you want to hear my predictions for the year?
Yes. Nah, not really, to be honest, mate.
What are
Okay,
yours?
then. I just love how you got the juxtaposition between the two of you. I agree with you, Curtis, or you agree with me. I don't know which way round we're going with this one.
Question. Who is the 2020? Who's currently the holder of the predictions championship?
I think it's me.
No.
I think it's
Oh right.
I think it is.
That's boring, isn't it?
I think it's just me, Oos.
Let's put an end to the podcast. Nice one, fellas.
Thank you for listening. I think Obafemi, I agree with you, will become world champion at some point during this year.
When will it be?
I think it'll be towards the end of the year, because I think you'll have Braun will have a lengthy reign. I think Drew will have a pretty long reign. I mean, it won't be Roman Reigns 1,316 days long, don't get me wrong. I don't think we'll see that again for a good while. But I think that he will win the world title. I think he'll come in and either he'll be dominating Dominic Mysterio for the Intercontinental title, or he will go straight towards the top. I could see him going straight towards the top. He didn't get beat for the NXT title. He walked out on his own accord. Do you want a really bold prediction?
Go on.
I've seen people mention at WrestleMania we could see Brock Lesnar versus Gunther. We could see Brock Lesnar, Braun Breaker. Do you know what I think I'd do with Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania?
Don't have him there?
Obafemi. If he has to be there, which he's involved in all the promo, I'd have Brock Lesnar, Obafemi.
I mean, if he's involved in the promo, then it would make sense for him to be there.
I think this is a real passing of the torch moment between two big guys.
Yeah.
We know that. I think people have made no secret that Brock will probably retire this year.
Yeah.
SummerSlam
will be in
Minnesota.
I think even John Cena said it himself that the direction for Brock is to retire at SummerSlam.
Brock Lesnar versus Gunther at SummerSlam. Lock it in, boys. Lock it in.
I might actually put a real bet on that, because it's probably good chance of it happening.
But
and don't even dare say Edge, for the love of God.
No. Brock Lesnar versus Edge.
No.
Coming back.
Edge is out the window.
So I think we could see Brock v Oba at WrestleMania, because if he hasn't got that much time, and there's still some, this generation's big dominant heel against the next generation's big dominant heel. I think that's a real passing of the torch moment, especially at WrestleMania as well. Moving over, we're going to talk about AEW, Curtis. Are you ready for this? Are you okay? Let's talk about AEW.
This is
the moment I announce that I'm leaving the podcast.
I think Will Ospreay will return from his neck injury at some point during the first half of 2026.
Oh, wow.
He will enter the Owen Hart Foundation tournament.
Okay.
He will win the Owen Hart Foundation tournament after being so close last year and losing out to Hangman Page. I think it was the final he lost in. He will go on to All In at Wembley Stadium, and he will defeat MJF for the world title.
Again.
Well, Hangman's just had the title.
Yeah.
I don't think Swerve will win the title. I think that...
Whose house? Swerve's house. Whose house? Swerve's house. Whose house?
Will's
Swerve's
house. Yeah, Samoa Joe I don't think will win the world title. He was just champion, as same with Hangman Page. I don't think Kenny Omega, they'll put the belt on him purely because of his injuries, the amount of injuries
Swerve.
he's had.
I believe Swerve.
You think Swerve will become world champion this year as well?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. That's a bonus one for you.
Okay, I think that MJF will hold the world title to All In at Wembley Stadium, and he will lose it to Will Ospreay in a crowning moment in front of 60-odd thousand people.
Have we applied for that yet?
Well, it hasn't been announced yet, so...
No, it hasn't been announced
So
yet.
as soon as it is, we'll be all over that.
Yes,
I think that, Will Ospreay will become AEW World Champion in a really nice moment. I mean, All In has ended... First one ended... mediocrely, I think is fair to say. The second year where me and Curtis was at, big euphoric moment. Danielson winning the world title and with his family, his career's continuing. Last year, obviously, we saw the end of the Jon Moxley reign as world champion and the Death Riders. Hangman Page won the world title. Really good feeling going out to the show.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that they're going to build it up for Hangman Page to win the world title. Hangman Page to win the world title. Will Ospreay to win the world title. I think as well, this is probably my biggest, boldest prediction out of the lot of them.
Okay.
We will see a main event level talent jump companies.
Ooh.
I think we'll see a big name on either... Now you could call Hobbs already a big name. That's jumping company to company. I mean, he's been involved with Samoa Joe and the Hobbs, who's in the world title scene, etc. etc.
Hobbs.
He's got ops on the block.
Sure. So I think we could see you could count Hobbs, but I think we will see a main and it could be Edge. I mean, apparently he's having his retirement AEW match in coming up soon in Toronto, but I think we'll see a big name jump ship this year. Could be AJ Styles.
Wow.
To AEW. Could be. I've got to be careful on what I say.
Just put it out there.
You're mental. Here we go. Here's a question for you. Do we finally see Paige, a.k.a. Soraya, return to WWE this year?
I think she could go to TNA.
Yes, I'll see.
No!
Yes.
If she's going to come back to any of the companies,
Rumble.
she'll
Probably.
She'll return in the Rumble.
Okay.
Rumble.
She'll return in the Rumble. She'll return in the Rumble.
There are my big predictions. I agree. I think we'll see Chris Jericho at some point this year.
Do you know what I also predict as well?
What?
Charlotte Flair to have a title reign again.
Okay.
Death taxes and Charlotte Flair getting a world title shot.
Yep. Makes sense.
Or she'll get injured and be out for weeks. Jack.
Yes.
Last but not least, take it away.
We have mentioned plenty of NXT superstars throughout this podcast, as there has recently been 4 members called up to the main roster. I'll list them off now. 1 is Jordan Grace.
Yep.
2 is Javon Evans. 3 is
Trick Williams. And Obafemi. I believe this is just fantastic for news for the company again. It gives us an opportunity to have fresh storylines going into sort of the Rumble time, Mania around that time. I'm just so interested in where the direction will go for the world title on SmackDown. Which Jordan Grace is thankfully involved in now, because Jade's run has been quite stale, in my opinion. She hasn't had the title for that long.
She hasn't had much to do. I know. I am aware she hasn't had the title.
She
for
beat
long,
Tiffany Stratton,
but
it felt like Tiffany Stratton
was
injured going into it. We haven't seen her since.
She's got a new boyfriend as well. Apparently.
She has.
Do you think we could see her at the Royal Rumble make a return?
It's Tiffy time.
Possibly.
Death Taxes and Tiffany Stratton get a world title opportunity in 2026. That could be a new one.
That could be a new one, yeah.
One superstar I believe will have a breakout year this year will be Trick Williams.
Yes, I agree with you. I mean, he's already been positioned as a top level guy. He beat Matt Cardona in the qualifying.
I think you involve a
way.
superstar with Randy Orton in any way, shape or form. They're destined for something good.
Yeah, I mean,
because
it's Randy Orton, Sami Zayn, him, and Damian Priest. So you've got 2 former world champions. You've got a former US champion, former Intercontinental champion. Toronto's own. Spoiler alert, I think Sami Zayn will win that, and he'll face Drew McIntyre at the Royal Rumble. But still, for Trick Williams, for him to be on the main roster for less than a month, and for him to already be involved in something like that, I think is going to be pretty cool.
They definitely see a bright future for him.
They definitely do.
As well as one certain superstar that we've already mentioned on this pod.
At length.
Plenty of times. Is Obafemi.
Yeah, his nickname's The Ruler. I just see him being a big, dominant...
Just another
mix between
dominant
like a Brock
big guy.
Lesnar and a Bron Breakker.
Yeah. And I just think that he's going to be really, really good. I'm really excited to see Bron Breakker. We think he's going to be on Monday Night Raw, but I'd like to see him on SmackDown, because I feel like SmackDown probably needs him more compared to Monday Night Raw, especially with an extra hour.
What are your thoughts on the rest of the call-ups, Luke?
I think they're good. I mean, I feel sorry for the NXT men's division, because it feels like there's
a bit of a gap.
Big names aren't there anymore. I mean, they've still got Ricky Saints and got Ethan Page. They've still got 1 or 2 other names, but there's not a lot of depth there in terms of people to come in straight away and, be main event level guys. So I'd probably think Ricky Saints or Ethan Page will become the next NXT Men's Champions. I'd like to think.
Ricky Saints.
I mean, NXT did announce quite a few call-ups from Evolve and the ID program over the last couple of days, so
I think Ethan Page will be the next NXT
maybe
champion.
one of them could
Do you know who I could see in the Royal Rumble?
Okay.
This is a mad shout now.
Wow.
This is very unlikely, but it could happen.
You.
No.
Jack.
No.
Yes.
BDE.
Number 30.
Okay. He signed with TNA, isn't he?
He signed with TNA.
Wow.
He had a title match on TNA's
Genesis.
Yeah.
I could see him appearing in the Royal Rumble.
Okay.
As like a surprise appearance.
Mystery surprise.
Yeah.
Okay.
They'll have a few.
Kind of like an iShow Speed type thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. They'll have a few TNA people.
I
believe.
reckon it will be BDE in the men's, just to make the numbers up.
Okay.
I think that's a good show.
Interesting. We could see Speed again, maybe.
Yeah, that was quite funny. Hopefully, he has a longer run.
Or he gets speared again by Bron Breakker.
Gets absolutely clattered again.
Yeah. I hope that happens.
But this time, instead of getting clattered by Bron Breakker, he gets clattered by Roman Reigns.
With a spear.
Yeah, a nasty Superman punching a spear.
Maybe.
Right,
I think that, SmackDown definitely needed, consider it's gone back to 3 hours, it needed more talent and more big names and more depth. And
more strength.
You've done that with Jordan Grace, Trick Williams and Matt Cardona all coming back on the same night. And can we talk about Kit Wilson for a second?
He's got a new song, hasn't he?
No, I'm not.
You're not a fan?
Not a fan, no. No.
Well then, Jack, do you know what that means? Do you know what that means if you're not a fan? It means you're toxic. You're the definition of toxic.
If anyone's toxic out of the three of us, it's you, mate. Pipe down.
I understand, like, if it goes in an interesting direction, I'm here for it, but I just...
what happened to his little buddy friend?
Injured.
Injured
His neck. He's going to be out for a while, so they decided to do something with him, going solo.
I'm riding solo.
I was just thinking of that song, to be fair.
The only person he sort of reminds me of is Dolph Ziggler.
Okay.
In a way.
Dolph Ziggler.
I've seen people compare this character to Heath Slater. Someone that's entertaining, someone that gets over with the crowd, but then is also someone that doesn't need to win and can make others look good.
He's a bit jarring though, isn't he?
Just a tiny bit.
Have you heard his song?
Yes.
Yes.
Dreadful.
We're not playing it on this.
Oh, maybe next week, Jack. I haven't got it ready for today, but maybe next week. But yeah,
no,
SmackDown.
I'm gonna block it from the system.
Try. Yeah, like I say, I feel like it's significant that Trick Williams is involved in the Fatal 4-Way going into Saturday night's main event, and I just, like I said, can't wait to see Obafemi debut. I think it could be on Monday Night Raw, but I could just see him debuting and just wrecking someone. And
who does he wreck?
Depends where they want to put him on the card. If it's a main event level, I think he could come in and
local talent,
beat up like a Logan Paul or
please do. I've had enough of that fella. He's doing my Sweden.
Or a Cody or a Punk.
Smash Punk up. Punk's annoying.
Or Jey Uso.
Hey, no yeet.
Jimmy maybe.
Or just someone of that caliber, just some main event level person, and then establish him as that on the cards. I would like to see maybe one or two more from the women's side, because we know the NXT women's division is totally stacked. Blake Monroe, I thought, would have been caught up, considering that she was, like you mentioned earlier, with what you think could happen with Powerhouse Hobbs in WWE, that she was supposed to be there for a couple of months and then she'd be called up. She's been there for a couple of months and she's still not called up.
I think she's having this whole NXT North American business happen. I think women's stuff, I believe.
Well, when that match got cancelled at New Year's Eve, I thought that's because they didn't want her to get pinned again, so she didn't look.
It's been cancelled, is it? I didn't see the news.
Yeah,
I do.
The match was supposed to happen, but she attacked Thea Hale before the match could begin, so it was cancelled.
Oh yeah, wow. Uh-huh.
And then I think it was Izzy Dane won the title afterwards because she wanted an open challenge, and she answered and won. So I'm more surprised if we didn't see her up on the main roster than maybe some of the others. But I think it's really good that there's some new names on SmackDown and Raw that could do some good things.
What are your thoughts, Curtis?
What are your thoughts on the call-ups?
These four
on my list is
call-ups.
I think Trick Williams will have a great run. I think Jordan Grace will be world champion by the end of the year.
I think she'll beat Jade.
Yeah, I could see that.
Easy.
I could see that, yeah. Or maybe Ethel Flair or something along those lines.
Speaking of Trick Williams, sorry, going back to that. Trick v Mello at WrestleMania for the US title.
Oh, yeah. Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
It's something I could see happen. I mean, they've got so much history in NXT. A feud between those two main evented Stand and Deliver over the world title match a couple of years ago, and Stand and Deliver was NXT's big name premium live event. Anyway,
I could see Javon Evans going after the IC title.
Yeah, maybe.
Possibly, maybe. He's on Raw.
They kept teasing the story or him being the one to defeat Obafemi in NXT, which he never did. So I think at some point we'll see him overtake. Are you okay there, Curtis? He's trying to cause mayhem. But before he does, thank you, Jack.
Thank you.
Thank you, Curtis.
Thank you very much. These things don't work.
He's trying to play a kazoo for those.
And they don't work.
Listening, and he can't figure out how to play a kazoo. So whilst he does that, we're going to say thank you very much for listening to another edition of the Are You Ready Wrestling podcast. We'll see you soon.